Hey, it's time for 5 niche tricks in under 5 minutes. This week, we're covering Kayo. For those of you picking up Kayo will know that his role in Valorant is an initiator, meaning that his kit is built to help his team take fights and enter sites. So right into bind, here's a setup for an A site that utilizes a majority of his utility. For the first flash, stand on top of this small box and aim at the tip of this leaf and left click. This will flash anybody holding A short. For the next flash, simply jump up and move to the left and aim at the point where the bottom wire meets with the nadir of the two leaves as seen on the screen. Left click. This will flash anybody holding showers. You can combo these flashes with a nade to clear out cubby, or whatever people are calling this spot. Simply move to the right from where you threw the second flash and locate the V made by this cut in the leaf. Aim at the bottom of the V and left click. This will land perfectly into cubby and force the enemy to either take damage or clear out. Here's what the combo can look like should you nade first and flash second. Very effective combo for taking the site. How about some more original lineups? If you take control of satellite or dish on fracture, line yourself up in the middle of this metal plate and aim at the point where the building intersects with the roof of this building. Left click and it'll send your nade perfectly on top of the second floor of A site, forcing anybody to take damage or clear off. Have your team see this opportunity to push into site, knowing that whoever was on second floor is either low or gone. Alternatively, try this nade lineup that took me 2 hours to figure out. Lodge yourself in between this metal piece and the rock behind the satellite. Turn and aim at the right corner of the white panel on the roof and throw. The nade will thread the needle through this hole in the ceiling and land in CT. This can delay enemies rotating in. Moving on to Icebox. Let's say the enemies are pushing into A site and are beginning to plant the spike. If you make it to screens on time, you can wedge yourself into this corner of screens and aim at the left tip of this light bar. Left click to throw your nade and it'll land in the default plant spot, both behind boxes and under rope. This will displace enemies and delay the plant. It's a great nade if you're the first one there and are stalling for your teammates who are rotating to A. Here's another defender-sided nade for split. If the enemies take control of B and are playing post-plant, you can nade backsite from CT to force enemies to take damage or clear out, helping your team to retake the site more easily. Go to this corner and alley and identify these 3 bunches of leaves. In the middle bunch, there's this tiny brown speck next to the leftmost leaf. Aim ever so slightly above it and throw your nade. This will again thread the needle and land right in the middle of Backsite. It damages those on top of the box and on the side of it. This one might take some more practice, but once you get it down, it'll be a very useful niche trick to retaking the site. On breeze, if you're on A and your team calls that they're pushing into B, you can help out the B player by throwing a knife from A site. Lodge yourself between the bridge and the left pyramid. Now imagine the 2 lines the vertices from the pyramid and the ceiling make and aim at the point where they should intersect. Then, jump and throw your knife. It'll fly across the map and land on top of empty pillar. This one's good because not only does it disable a majority of the enemies pushing into the site, but it's also hard to break the knife since it's sitting on top of the pillar where you can't really see it. Hey, while we're on breeze, check out this share face I got the other day. You can see more of these plays at twitch.tv/FocusZach where I struggle to get past Immortal 2. Help.
How many Zach? Was Zach get 1? Yes. Nice. Nice. Oh my god.
Yeah. Let me get some. Let's see if Zach gets one. 1 ace, that is.
You're crazy.